Okay, so here we are for the section inside your personal data section. So to get there, you would click on My Application and Personal Data, and it will bring you to this page. Again, I recommend clicking on the instructions for this section, where you can go ahead and if you have a particular detailed question, you can find it in those subsections. So you go ahead and list your citizenship status. So are you a U.S. citizen, permanent resident, non-resident, temporary resident, whatever you are. Most people will probably be U.S. citizens, maybe some Canadian citizens. Then you list your country of citizenship. So for me, that's a U.S. citizen. Then for me, since I'm a citizen, I do not hold a visa. Leave that blank. Leave that blank. Here you can list any other languages that you are fluent in other than English. So you can list any other languages. List the state that you claim residency. PA schools have the tendency to accept a larger group of people from the state in which their PA school is in. So if you're applying to a particular school, your chances are already higher if that school is in your state. And then in what county? Make sure you see here it says county, not country. It's hard to mess that up. So list your gender, or if you do not wish to report it, you don't have to. You can list your birthday. Which state you were born in. County of, again, county of birth. So that would be orange. And then country. So now also they want you to list your secondary school. So that's the high school that you attended. So go ahead and list that. And the city that that was in. And the state that your high school was in. And the year that you graduated from high school. And the highest degree that you have right now. So if you still are working on your bachelor's, then I think you would select none. And then on your coursework, you would show that you're pending your bachelor's degree. But if you've completed your bachelor's, then go ahead and click on bachelor's. If you've completed your master's, click on master's. The ethnicity, race, background section. So also another thing to note is the sections that have the little red dots next to them means that you have to answer them. And the sections that don't have little dots next to them means it's optional. So this section is optional here. You can choose to answer or not. I personally think that in terms of this section right here that talks about if you've been to a school with a low percentage of graduates, or if you were on food stamps or Medicaid, I think that if you're applying to a school that has a mission to serve the underserved, this will help you. If you answered and show that you've come from an underserved community, you have a higher chance of getting in. At least I know that's the way it was for my school. So you can go ahead and click on your nationality, race, if you're comfortable disclosing that, and then go through here and see if you feel comfortable, answer them. If you don't need to, but I recommend, if nothing else, at least answering this section. Also here, it talks about your family's income. To look at the table guidelines to see if you fall within that section, you can go to the instruction section and pull up this table here. So you can see if you have one person in your family, then the low income level would be under 23,340 and so on. And then you can list the type of geographic area that you were raised in, whether it be urban, large city, mid-city, large town, small town, or isolated rural. Okay, that's it for this section. Then you go ahead and press save. And it'll tell you if you've done anything wrong. So it said that I improperly formatted the birthday, so then you go and fix that. Well, it still doesn't like it, but anyways, so you get the picture. You go ahead and click on save after everything's inputted, and it wants a 4-year date. And then you'll be done with this section. Okay.